Pope Francis, the 266th successor of St. Peter, captured the hearts of millions with his humility, compassion, and powerful teachings. But beyond his public persona and well-known acts of simplicity, like riding in a Ford Focus or paying his own hotel bill after being elected, there are many hidden and surprising things about the late Pope that most Catholics never knew. 1. He had a girlfriend. As a young man in Argentina, Pope Francis once confessed that he had a teenage crush and even considered marriage. However, after experiencing a deep spiritual awakening, he chose the path of priesthood. His openness about this made him relatable and human to many, especially young Catholics struggling with vocational decisions. 2. He lost part of his lung. Due to a severe infection in his early 20s, Pope Francis had a portion of one lung surgically removed. Despite this, he never let it stop him from carrying out his pastoral duties. His resilience and quiet suffering were little known, but they became part of his deep empathy for the sick and marginalized. 3. He loved tango dancing. Born and raised in Buenos Aires, Pope Francis had a love for tango music and dancing, a part of Argentine culture he embraced in his youth. Although his lifestyle changed after becoming a Jesuit, he once remarked, "I really loved to tango when I was young." This love for music reflected his joyful spirit and cultural roots. 4. He was a trained chemist. Before becoming a priest, Jorge Mario Bergoglio studied chemistry and even worked as a chemical technician in a laboratory. His early academic path wasn't theology but science, a detail that gave him a grounded and practical outlook on life, which later shaped his down-to-earth approach as Pope. 5. He chose not to live in the papal palace. In a move that surprised the Vatican, Pope Francis refused to live in the Apostolic Palace, opting instead for a modest room in the Casa Santa Marta guest house. This wasn't just a symbolic gesture. It was a deliberate decision to remain close to the people, to avoid isolation, and to stay true to his vow of simplicity. 6. He never returned to his homeland. Perhaps one of the most heart-wrenching facts is that after he left Argentina for the 2013 conclave, he never returned. He spent the remainder of his life in Rome, serving the church with dedication, never seeing his beloved Buenos Aires again. If these lesser-known facts about Pope Francis touched your heart or gave you a deeper appreciation for his life, we invite you to subscribe to our channel. Discover more inspiring stories, reflections, and insights on the Catholic faith. Subscribe now and walk this journey of faith with us.